This video will show you how to find and read a lesson in the Learnbeyond learning management system. The first thing you need to do is click List of Courses up near the top of the screen, and then click on the name of the course to see the course materials, which include the lessons. So I'm going to click Language Arts 1, and that brings up the course materials for Language Arts 1. As you can see, they have popped up in a separate window from the Learnbeyond homepage. Our course materials are organized a lot like a textbook. Just like a textbook is divided into units and chapters, our course materials are divided into units and lessons. So if I'm looking for a lesson that is in Unit 1, I would find Unit 1 and then click here to drop down the menu to see all the lessons that belong to Unit 1. Usually the teachers name them with numbers that correspond to the number of the lesson. For example, 1.1 means Unit 1, Lesson 1, and 1.2 means Unit 1, Lesson 2. To view a lesson, you just click on the name of the lesson, and that opens it up. Every lesson has 3 parts: the introduction, lesson itself, and any activities that go with that lesson. You can move between these parts by clicking on these buttons here across the top. Right now we are looking at the introduction page. That has what you're going to learn today, critical questions, which are questions you should be able to answer by the time you're done with the lesson, materials you need for the lesson, and words you need to know. Then click on Lesson, and that takes you to the lesson material. That is what you need to read and understand in order to be able to answer the questions on your assignments or take your assessment. So you will just read down the page. Also, the teachers can insert diagrams, graphics, and videos within the lessons as well. When you are at the bottom of the page, you can also navigate by clicking the arrows here at the bottom of the screen. If we click the arrow pointing to the left, it'll take us back to that introduction page, the page that we were just on before this one. If we click the arrow pointing to the right, which I'm going to do right now, that takes us to our activity page. We also could have gotten to the activity page by clicking Activities right here. On the activity page, there is a movie that we can watch, and we would just click here on this video camera icon to open the movie. There is also a link to a web page that has us completing review questions, and we would click here to complete those questions. And those questions would be just for practice and not graded by the teacher. Also on this page, it lets you know what you need to do next. In the assessment area, it says none. That means we do not have to go and take an assessment, which is a quiz or a test. In the assignments area, it tells us we need to go complete the assignment labeled 1.1 note-taking. So once you have read your lesson, then you need to go and either turn in the assignment or take the assessment that your teacher instructs you to do. And that is how you find and read a lesson in the Learnbeyond learning management system.